Have you ever looked at someone and just thought, why is this person so difficult? It could be your boss, a colleague, your friend, maybe even someone in your own family. You just can't seem to get on the same page. What if I told you the problem isn't that they're idiots, but that they're simply wired differently than you are? Today, we're diving deep into the book Surrounded by Idiots by Thomas Erikson. This book is a game changer because it explains human behavior in a really simple way, using 4 color-based personality types. The core idea is incredibly powerful. Once you understand how different people think, communicate, and react, your life becomes so much easier, at work, at home, in all your relationships. This isn't some dry psychology textbook. It's a practical, real-world guide to understanding people who don't think like you. So, let's break down this color system. Thomas Erikson suggests that most human behavior can be sorted into 4 main personality types, each represented by a color: red, yellow, green, and blue. Now, here's the important part. Everyone has a bit of all 4 colors inside them, but usually, 1 or 2 colors are much more dominant than the others. The problems, the arguments, the misunderstandings, they all start when we expect everyone else to behave just like us, and then get frustrated when they don't. Let's get to know each type, one by one. First up, the red personality, also known as the dominant type. Have you ever met someone who just takes charge? That's a red. Reds are all about action and results. They are confident, direct, competitive, and they love being in control. They think fast, they talk fast, and they make decisions even faster. The strengths of a red are pretty obvious. They are natural leaders. They get things done, period. They see a challenge and they run towards it, not away from it. But this can have a downside. Their directness can sometimes come across as rude or insensitive. They're incredibly impatient. They want things done yesterday, and they might completely ignore emotions, both their own and others. In the pursuit of a goal, a classic red boss might say something like, "Just do it. I don't need excuses. I need results." To a red, efficiency is king, and feelings can sometimes get in the way. So, how do you communicate with a red? Simple. Be direct. Be confident. Don't waste their time with small talk. Get straight to the point. Now, let's move to the complete opposite of red. Say hello to the yellow personality, the influencer type. Yellows are the life of the party. They are social, incredibly talkative, and relentlessly optimistic. They're fueled by people, stories, new ideas, and being in the spotlight. They bring a huge amount of energy and emotion to everything they do. The strengths of a yellow are infectious. They are amazing at motivating other people. They bring a wave of positivity into any room they enter. They're creative, inspiring, and full of big ideas. But that high energy can have its weaknesses. They can sometimes lack focus, jumping from one idea to the next without finishing anything. They often talk way more than they listen because they're just so excited to share. And let's be honest, they can be a little disorganized. You know that colleague who turns a quick 5-minute question into a 30-minute story session about their weekend? That's a classic yellow trait. To connect with a yellow, you need to match their energy. Be friendly and open, show enthusiasm for their ideas. And most importantly, let them express themselves. They need to feel heard and appreciated. After all that energy and excitement, it's time to bring things down a notch. Let's talk about the green personality, the stable type. Greens are the calm, patient, and kind souls of the world. They are the glue that holds teams and families together. They value harmony, loyalty, and deep relationships above all else. They genuinely dislike conflict and sudden, unexpected changes. They thrive on stability. The strengths of a green person are immense. They are fantastic listeners. When you talk to a green, you feel like you're the only person in the world. They are incredibly supportive and will always have your back. They create calm, stable, and welcoming environments wherever they go. However, their desire for harmony can lead to some weaknesses. They will do almost anything to avoid confrontation, which means they might not speak up when they should. They can be very resistant to change because it disrupts their sense of security, and they often struggle to say no, which can lead to them feeling taken for granted. For example, a green person might agree with you on the surface, even if they secretly disagree, just to keep the peace and avoid an argument. When communicating with a green, the key is to be respectful and patient. Don't rush them. Show genuine appreciation for what they do. Create a safe space for them to share their real thoughts without fear of conflict. Finally, We have the most detail-focused personality of them all. The blue personality, the analytical type. Blues are the logical, careful, and perfection-oriented people. They operate on data, facts, rules, and accuracy. For a blue, good enough is never good enough. They need to think things through, analyze every angle, and plan everything out before they act. The strengths of a blue are what keep the world running smoothly. They are exceptionally organized. They are reliable and you can count on them to do what they say they'll do, and they maintain incredibly high standards of quality in their work. But this can also be their weakness. They can get stuck in analysis paralysis, overthinking things to the point where they never make a decision. They can be very critical of others and of themselves because they spot flaws everywhere, and their biggest fear is making a mistake, which can make them seem hesitant or slow to act. Imagine a team is ready to launch a project where one blue person is spending hours checking and rechecking every single detail, holding everyone else up. That's a blue in their element. To communicate effectively with a blue, you need to come prepared. Be precise with your information. Give them the data. Use logic, not emotional appeals. They respect facts, not fluff. So, we have these 4 very different colors. And this brings us to the big insight of the book. Why do conflicts happen? According to Erikson, conflicts don't happen because people are inherently bad or trying to be difficult. They happen because different colors are speaking completely different languages. A fast-paced red looks at a calm green and thinks they're lazy and slow. A peace-loving green looks at a direct red and thinks they're aggressive and rude. A social yellow looks at a quiet blue and thinks they're boring and cold. And a logical blue looks at an expressive yellow and thinks they're careless and unfocused. See the problem? Everyone believes their way of doing things is the right way. The key lesson from Surrounded by Idiots is to stop trying to change people into a version of yourself. It will never work. Instead, start understanding them. Once you can identify your own dominant color, and you start to spot the colors in the people around your boss, your partner, your friends, everything changes. You can adjust your communication style. You can avoid pointless fights. You can become a more effective leader, a more supportive friend, and a more understanding partner. You don't have to agree with everyone, but you can learn to speak their language. The big practical takeaway is this: people are not difficult on purpose. They are just different. When you embrace these 4 personality types, the world suddenly feels less frustrating and much more predictable. You gain a kind of superpower, the ability to understand people. If you enjoyed this summary and you're curious to learn more, with deeper examples, practical exercises, and real-life scenarios, I strongly recommend you read the book. It's a really easy and enjoyable read. You can find Surrounded by Idiots by Thomas Erikson using the Amazon link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, understanding people is one of the most valuable skills you can have. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more summaries that can change the way you see the world. See you in the next one.